with a lot of things. So much so that now that I look back at it, I'm pretty sure it was just my mom turning a blind eye to some of the dumb things I did as a kid. Because as a parent, I feel like you just know when your kid is doing something that they're not supposed to.
Facts.
Like you can feel it in your soul.
Facts.
So sometimes you just choose peace. Either that, or my mom was trained by stink meter, because when she wasn't turning a blind eye, I was getting beat.
Boy.
I would get beatings for breaking a vase.
Yeah.
Fighting with my siblings.
Yeah.
Bad grades.
Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah. Which is norm though. Oh, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't bring no D or F at a black household. I'm telling you right now, you're cooked, deep fried, and don't get me started with the old principal calling your parents while they're at work. I promise you, bro. You go to the daycare center. They gonna pick you up at 6 o'clock in the evening. They are speeding to the house and putting belt to ass. I promise. I'm so serious. I'm dead ass. Don't you bring home no D or F, cause boy, they put belt to ass literally.
Kid stuff. And then there was one time when I stole $300 from
my mom. 300's insane.
Technically, I didn't steal anything, but let me explain. I was like 8, and me and my sister used to go to daycare in the summer while my mother worked. Now, this daycare was very much ghetto. We weren't getting taught really anything while we were there. They would just throw on a movie for us kids to watch until our
Facts. Same. Oh my God.
Parents came to pick us up, and that's pretty much how we spent every day. They
Facts.
also allowed us kids to bring our toys or games from home to play with throughout the day.
Yup.
Pretty much as long as we didn't bother the daycare.
So you got the Game Boy. Facts.
Ladies or cause a disturbance, they didn't care what we did. So one day I'm at daycare, and in comes my homie George holding a glistening new PSP.
Oh, you was him. Ham is crazy. You was him. Boy, listen. You bring a PSP. Ooh, you was at the top of your game.
A handheld always spoken of in legend. Some called it a myth. I wasn't even sure if I believed it was real. Like, do you know how cool you were if you had a PSP?
Facts.
I wanted one so badly. I would
boy,
my mother.
Especially if you was playing Madden. Ooh, boy, if you was playing Madden at the time. Oh, you was cooking.
And she never got me one. Probably because the thing retailed at $300, which is kind of how we got in this situation.
Yeah.
So I'm hanging around the homie George all day, just watching him play his PSP. Whole time, I'm asking him if he could possibly, if he had a soul, just maybe spare a turn on the handheld for me. I mean, it's only right since we're homies. You know, if one of us is eating, we all eating type.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, bro, I appreciate. Wait, what did you say?
Oh yeah, bro. I said nah.
Why not? I thought we were boys.
We are. I just don't want anyone playing it since it's brand new. Plus, you know, my mom would lose her mind if it came up broken.
And Yo-Yo speaking facts. Yo-Yo is speaking facts. He ain't lying. I'm so serious. Boy, he ain't lying. Homie ain't lying.
Plus, you might try to steal it.
What did you say, bro?
Oh, nothing, bro. I was just clearing my throat. You know, these allergies are crazy.
Now, this reasoning was valid, so respectfully, I backed off and went on about my day. But tell me why I look over and I see George letting somebody play his PSP.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would crash. I ain't gonna lie. Granted, me asking you respectfully, and you say no, I respect your wishes. But the fact that you're letting somebody else play, I ain't gonna lie. I low-key crash. I ain't even gonna lie. I low-key crash.
I didn't even know what to say. I'm appalled. I was feeling the ultimate betrayal. Like, what happened to I didn't want anybody playing? It was at this moment that I realized George wasn't my friend.
The facts.
I decided to leave it alone. He said no, so I obliged. About 30 minutes passes, and I'm hearing a commotion stir up around the room, and to my surprise, George's PSP has somehow come up broken. Which is
damn, George. I'm trying to tell you, you could have shared aired it. But hey, you're cooked. You're cooked.
Which is crazy because that's the exact thing that he didn't want to happen. George is now crying, bawling his eyes out. Probably because he.
Now let me pause this real quick. Now I'm not gonna pause too often, but when your PSP ends up broken, I'm not gonna use this term that the generation that's using this to this day. Y'all are weird for even using the term aura. Y'all are so weird. Granted, aura's been around for years. Y'all just now want to use that term aura all of a sudden. Y'all are weird. Just to throw that out there. But anyways, I ain't gonna lie. If you were to have a PSP that's broken, yeah, you basically lost that type of aura. But that's no here nor there. Call me a hypocrite. I don't give a damn. Y'all are some weirdos to even making that term a thing now all of a sudden. Just saying.
Realize the impending doom awaiting him when his mother comes to pick him
Oh,
up.
facts.
So now the daycare.
Oh,
ladies
she
are
put
involved.
belt to
They're trying calm him
ass.
down and get their story straight for when his very wrathful Hispanic mother comes to pick him up. Hey, Elijah, can you come over here? Yes, ma'am. Why did you break George's PSP? What? Why did you break George? Break?
No way.
Very wrathful. Care ladies are because
Wait.
he was broken, which is crazy because that's the exact
No.
thing that he didn't want.
What I
George
miss?
is now
No
crying,
way.
bawling his eyes out. Probably because he realized the impending doom awaiting him when his mother comes to pick him up. So
Okay.
now the daycare ladies are involved. They're trying to calm him down and get their story straight for when his very wrathful Hispanic mother comes to pick him up. Hey, Elijah, can you come over here? Yes, ma'am. Why did you break George's PSP?
Yo, man's is a rat! He's a rat! That's crazy! That's crazy! That man just ratted you out and lied on you! That's crazy! That's crazy! I had to find out. I said, wait a minute. Ain't no way he just ratted you out. Nah.
Why
Nah.
did you break George's PSP?
Nah.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I was hating. But I wasn't hating that hard to break his game. That's
Oh,
Kendrick.
wait. Nah, now, if you did break it, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's your own fault. You did that to yourself. But if he ratted you out, that's some crazy hate. That's some crazy hate. Now, granted, I might have looked at it wrong, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you did break it, you did this to yourself. I can't defend you. I can't defend you. But if that's not the case, he ratted you out in the nastiest way possible.
Well, that's Kendrick level hate right there.
Boy.
I'm pleading my case. They're not really listening because in their eyes, I'm the clear culprit. I was around them all day, and they probably figured that somewhere within that window, he let me play, and I broke his game. And being that I'm sure that the rest of the kids were afraid of what their parents were going to do if they found out that they were involved, nobody was speaking up. So they called George to clarify exactly who it was that broke his game. So
Let's see if he gonna rat him
tell us
out.
again who it was that broke your game and what happened.
It was Eli. I let him play and he dropped it.
Crazy rat. Crazy rat. Rat.
Bro, no, you didn't. You never
Crazy
let me play.
rat.
He's lying to y'all.
No, I'm not. It was you.
At this point, I'm looking at George with the most sorrowful look because I know what my mother's gonna do, and compared to his mom, yo, I'm not even gonna survive to tell the rest of the story. I look at George one last time before he mutters,
Yeah, it was him.
yeah, I'm about to unlock one gig, yo. George is now my sworn op.
Facts. That man ratted you the hell out. Fam, we boxing, because you not going to sit here and lie in my face after you just said, I can't play your PS5. I would have left you alone afterwards. The fact that you ratted me is crazy. That's wild. That's wild.
At this point, I'm fuming because I'm about to get the beating of a lifetime for a game that I never even touched. My mom's about to beat me so bad.
Rat you out. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to put it like this. Mother, before you beat me, let me beat him for lying. Let me beat his ass for lying. and then you can go crazy. But other than that, let me beat his ass before you beat me. I'm just saying.
Badly.
You not finna do that to me, bro. You got me fucked up.
I'm about to be an indentured servant for the rest of my lifetime trying to work off that freaking $300. Also in my youth, I may have sorta had a temper. So knowing that I've been framed for something I didn't do, another kid had a cup of milk sitting on the teacher's desk. So I saw this milk. And I threw it off the desk. Now they didn't have any choice but to call my mom and tell her about my behavior, which if I was gonna get beat, at least it would be on my own merits. My mom comes to get me and they explain to her how I broke his PSP. I try to explain it wasn't me, but it's their word against mine.
They're not listening. They're not hearing it.
That you owe somebody $300 because your son allegedly broke their son's game. We get home and I try one last time to plead my case one-on-one with my mother. Mom, I really didn't break his game. They're lying on me. So they're all lying on you.
Yes.
Either way, you need to leave other folks' stuff alone. I could have bought you one, but now I own.
And mothers, y'all are petty for using this terminology. Talking about something. Oh, I would have got you a PSP. No, you was not. No, you was not. No, you was not. No, you was not. Don't sit here and lie. Stop it. No, you was not. No, you was not. As a kid, we hear this all the time. Talking about some, oh, I could have got you this, that, the third. But no, you was not. No, you was not. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Like, what part of the game is this?
Them $300. Why didn't you then? I've been asking. That's besides the point. And what was that whole...
And then they had to cut. That's how you know they wrong. That's how you know they wrong. Now, granted, you are a child, so that eliminates the perks that you have until you're 18. No, but that's no here, no there.
Whole thing with the milk. Oh, that.
Okay, the milk, that was on you.
Me if I said it was an accident. What's crazy is I don't think my mom ever paid for that PSP neither. Yo, YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Lasso Fly, man. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, tap into the channel, tap into all the other channels we got. We got a reaction channel, a gaming channel. We also have another animation channel that's for the biblical animations. Please go sub to that. Let's try to, you know what I'm saying? Let's go sub to that. Also tap into the Twitch.
Oh yeah, pause this real quick. Are you going to do the rest of the story? I don't think so. No, he's not. No, he's not. All right, chat. Hey, WVN, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Eli, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and show him some love in the Chizak, you feel me? And, yeah, man.